Lin Shidong, bro. A lot of people like rate him really highly. He is probably one of the most, I don't want to say overrated, but the first Chinese player that I've seen struggle this much. People in the comments of my last video, Lin Shidong back and next, would always say he's better than Darko's. No, it isn't. Like, people saying that Lin Shidong has the best backhand, bro. Like, did you not watch his game versus Harimoto? Harimoto was murking him on the backhand, man. Like, Lin Yunju backhand's crazy. I can give you that. Fan Zhendong, definitely top 2 backhand ever. No, Fan Zhendong, Lin Shidong. Lin Shidong, bro. Like, as a world #1, he does kind of lose too much, if you know what I mean. One Chicken, world #1. One Chicken is true #1 in the world. If bro plays, bro wins. Oh, and it's a good angle too, bro. Is this my birthday? What's going on? Okay, Lin Shidong, Dmitry Ovcharov. Hopefully WTT is not going to block us, because they like to do that. Let me preference this, because I did a whole spiel about Lin Shidong. There's no shame in losing to Ovcharov. Ovcharov is one of the best ever. However, for you to become more proficient, stable yourself as the top guy, we're going to need to do better than that. Also, for people that were saying Lin Shidong has best backhand in the world, what the fuck is this? Look at Ovcharov just purely pressuring him, and he cannot keep up. Just saying, I think Lin Shidong has a pretty nice backhand. I think his forehand is much better. But he's nowhere near the levels of Fan Zhendong. Darko's calves getting roasted heavy. Like, look at this. Forehand is absolutely beautiful. The forehand is the strong side of Lin Shidong, not the backhand. Ooh, unlucky. What is Dima? Does Dima still use the desire on both sides? I'm interested. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Like, again, one counter and he's done. What are you talking about? Best backhand ever. Yeah, nice counter. Nice counter. Why does Dima has that weird push with his backhand and the short ball? I feel like the reason why he does that is because Dima is the type of player who always switches. Oh, he always changes grip depending on forehand and backhand. Clearly, he starts here with the goal of mine of backhand. So he technically, I believe he's just not comfortable switching grip here. So instead of using his forehand, he's much more just switch it and then use it like this. Plus, he's really good at this. Really very good at backhand short game like this slice. Table tennis is not something that you learn it one way and you play it one way. You can use it in so many different ways. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dima, come on now. That was crazy. Just caught him. Boom. The fact that he came over here for a backhand counter from forehand. Like, boom. Yeah, I understand it. This is Jorgic type shit. And then he just catches it from the middle to... That was beautiful. Just get pressured. Like, maybe it's his slow attack. But like, as soon as he gets attacked, like, he plays super... He's not looking to bring back the advantage here. And then, because he started so slow here, like against Dima, it needs to be a more crazier push. Especially because if you just play to his forehand, right? I'm trying to be on Lin Shidong's side here. Like, see what could be done differently. Giving too much away. This is what I think is happening with Lin Shidong. Like, one of those guys who clearly is very talented and who wants to be the best. I feel like it gets to his head, though, in a way that he gets very conscious of, I really need to get a win here. Doesn't play as free as he can, technically. Like, this point specifically. He plays attack, right? Dima plays backhand. Attack, Dima counters. Like, Dima countered. Why are we playing passive now? Yeah, of course. That's what I mean. Especially playing for a nation such as China. I feel like the pressure to be #1 and win everything is insane there. But like, counter, and then why are we playing soft? There's no time to be playing softer. You just lose everything that you build in the point to play softer for Dima to basically get the advantage back, the attacking advantage. I believe he's just not as free as he could be. Yeah, I feel like because he's so young, he's lacking that Ma Long mentality or Fan Zhendong mentality where you just win so much. And I feel like we are so used to, as that was a beautiful point. I feel like we are so used to Chinese guys being so like mentally insane and just winning everything, that this is so new to us. And there's insane pressure on Lin Shidong for that matter. Easy fix. If your top player would do in this situation, like Lin Shidong is #1 in the world. So but there is some stuff that you can fix. Something that I'm saying, you can agree with it or not, your decision. But 9-9, obviously he's feeling a little pressure because he really needs this game. He really needs it in order for it to win. 0-2 would be a crazy start to the game. It would be insane, and plus it's best of 5. And he gets this great opportunity. The ball is high. #1 thing every pro in the world would do is to look for elbow right here. You see my mouse? He does what pro would do, but like of a lower level. Like if I was playing this tournament, I would do it because I don't play these tournaments. Ideally, this needs to be elbow. Because he plays, this is much more easier for a big guy like Dima to reach out and just play it on the table like this, instead of reaching inside from whatever side, back and forehand, from his elbow, from his stomach area. Because the bigger the guy, the better the middle for you. Meaning, like the bigger the guy, the more difficult it is for him to play from the middle of his body. In this situation, playing him there was insane. And then obviously you're retreating, letting Dima attack from there. And that was obviously 2 clutch points by Dima here. Oh my god, beautiful Dima after off. Oh my god, have my babies. Yeah, this is what it needs to be. It needs to attack. True what you're saying. Mental tactics, whole table tennis is an amazing sport. Yeah, like head is very important in this sport. Like mentality, how confident are you? Everything matters here. Okay, and as you can see, like I feel like Lin Shidong, look at this. He's just much more comfortable right now, only because he's got this early lead, and it just keeps pushing. Like he's much more comfortable, like trying stuff. You know what I mean? Now he can play much more freer at the rest of this game. But then next game starts and he cannot get this much of a cushion. That's where he can tighten up again. And it's like a mistake of player being young, really. It's just, I feel like this game in particular just shows me how good Malong was. Like him never having like these issues like Lin Shidong has. He never was caught off guard. He always was dictating the game. Yeah, I feel like I can tell by his body language that he is very nervous. Lin Shidong. I feel like the pressure, because he hasn't had a successful tournament in a while, and successful in my eyes is winning. That's unfortunate. It's a good block by Dima, but he again, it was such a mistake like that I was making when I was a junior. Like rushed with his hand instead of stepping first. Like this is, again, I don't want to sound like disrespectful or anything. Like clearly world #1, clearly. If I see something that can be better, I will mention that. Why not step and play first? He had a mistake when I was a kid, where just jump first. Crazy serve by Dima. Wow, Dima just caught him. He didn't sit down fully. You can tell Lin Shidong is just like upset. This is not good enough for, I feel like, for what is asked of him.